Today's the day, are you coming, are you I'm sick of being normal, I'm sick of being average, I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and it's that time once again. You can tell from the thumbnail, you can tell from the title, Chapter 5, Episode 4 of My Little Pony, Make Your Mark. And I don't know where we're going to go from what we had the last two episodes, because that was a part 1, part 2, and I don't think we got any more part 1s and 2s. I remember seeing some of the titles, but I just don't remember what the titles are. I remember seeing them, but I just don't remember them. You know, I know I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to shut up about that. Tell you what's on the TV, which is a channel by the name of The Old Turtle Den, and it's just a channel I like, so I figured give them some watch time, and yeah. And the video back there is one where they are going over the entire story of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, a comic book series. If you're interested in it, by all means, I fully recommend going to check it out. If you're a Turtles fan, you're gonna love it. So, with that said, I think I should shut up already and just jump straight into this episode, because right now, I doubt y'all can see it or anything like that, but what I got on my screen is the tree. I believe it's the same tree that they planted in the first episode over at the... wherever they were, the, wherever Pip and Zip live. I drove a lot of miles today, so my mind is just... and my frizzy hair doesn't help anything. It makes me feel that much bigger of a head. Either way, I'm shutting up. Let's jump into this episode and just go from there. Get these earbuds in, get my hair back right. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay. Well, I was wrong about the screenshot that I thought I saw.
My daughter Misty has returned. Call it Misty Wisty. But we can return.
Hey, Misty Wisty. Why haven't I thought of that by now? Holy crap.
For now, at least.
Okay.
Maybe having 2.
You might have 3 if you keep on like that with daggone alphabetical.
And you thought this was the funniest thing ever, huh?
Okay, Dad. Oh, you meant just Misty.
Yeah.
Sorry, I remember. Dad?
We just need to jog your memory, kid.
So far, this might be an interesting episode where she's having a hard time calling him Dad because she doesn't remember him.
Wow. First, my cutie mark.
Father of the Bridalwood.
Games and fun things to do.
Huh.
I was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I play games in the Crystal
Let's
Tea.
do it. A father episode, as long as it's better than Father Knows Beast.
I don't remember that. What Misty just said? Yes, Dad-a-biddle.
Dad-a-biddle.
No, not that. About Opaline taking over. I have to ask Misty right now.
Zep, you are a
Dude, you are so freaking pushy. You need to calm yourself. I swear to goodness.
I mean, your tactics with Misty lately have been extreme.
Thank you, Sonny.
What are you talking about?
Great idea, pals.
Yeah, you just been sitting there listening to them, huh, Izzy?
To the present. It's very important to understand the history.
Have never seen this grumpy guy act so happy. Not even with Queen Haven.
I've never seen.
Really? He hasn't acted this happy with Queen Haven? I feel like he has.
Can't understand why we should. What?
Oh gosh, okay, he is happy.
Welcome back to your home, kid. Ta-da!
Is it your old room?
Is this?
Your old Phillyhood room.
Oh.
Left exactly as the day you went missing.
Well, yeah, okay, y'all have got to start having a serious conversation.
I'll just call up Dusty, the cleanup pony, and hire. Let's get to the fun stuff.
Dude,
I've been
she isn't settled. She literally just walked into her old room.
He has no idea.
You have not mastered that fake smile, girl.
Here's my daughter Misty. Remember her? Say hello to my little Philly.
Playground?
Exactly. We have so many fond
Oh,
memories
he
together.
has...
Love the seesaw.
He's just wanting to relive some of the old memories, and she's so much bigger now, and she doesn't want to hurt his feelings.
Philly go round. How about you give it another old spin?
Eternal darkness to light.
sure.
I don't like that pony, but yet I do for some weird reason. Okay.
Alright, that's enough. Like, all of the past is in her mind. Can you believe
Is it?
This reminds me of the tale when the raccoon bit the snake.
Oh, that is such a good one.
I want to hear it.
Stories might not make sense right away, but I promise she'll help you understand.
These two.
Bring back memories.
Oh my gosh. The injured cat says meow ow.
Now let's see if I remember.
Okay.
Miss T. Reed. I named it after you. And have it like any
Miss
drink it's
T.
in.
Reed.
Can't remember for the life of me what's in it. Gone already?
Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
You need another cup.
I'm all teed out, Alpha.
Right. So, I was wondering about this ancient evil
Okay, so I'm starting to believe that Zip is going to end up having to learn the lesson of patience.
They're wearing a vintage carousel boutique hat. Do you know?
Such a dedicated choice.
I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore.
Oh man. Clap, yeah.
That was really
Yeah, that was good.
Overwhelmed with emotion.
What?
fragile father-daughter relationship.
Holy crap, what?
Got all that?
Y'all were awesome at this.
She also could have been saying something about umbrellas.
The truth is, I don't actually know what I like, or even.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't
This
had a chance to figure it
this
out.
is better storytelling. I didn't like the beginning, but I like these moments.
But I don't feel at home. I barely know this place.
Want to be alone.
I'm thinking Alphabettal might just be a good dad.
No, I don't want to be alone anymore.
Aw.
That's all I've ever been and ever felt. My dad.
Oh, well, it was a little fast and a quick turnaround like that, but you know, hey,
I've been holding on to the past.
this is good. I like it.
Losing you, which
I'm Misty. T for short.
T?
Really, T for short.
Me too. I just made it up.
I know. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Daughter day left. What would you like to do?
I attended a super fancy, sparkly wedding, but all the
I feel like I know this voice, and the look of the pony reminds me of Goldie Hawn.
This has to be the place for it.
Now,
Huh.
let's
I don't know.
My, oh my. This hangar is beautiful. And some bats eat insects.
Okay,
That
I know I had to edit the story out because I wasn't talking,
For sharing your story with
but wow.
was beautiful, but it held no clues.
Hang magically to each other through their roots
Really?
underground. They are our great protectors, and we in turn must protect
Oh, so is there a third tree?
Elderflower, thank you so much for teaching us that.
all in a day's work existing with the knowledge of Mighty Moon Dancer. Quit your
Really?
yapping,
Moon Dancer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I said I was a patient stallion, but I cannot wait. Bitterness, but then it's softened into a warm, comforting cup.
Really?
T metaphor for you.
Aww. It's
Aw.
like poetry.
That is
So
awesome.
grateful to get this second
Oh.
chance with you. You're home.
Like I keep saying every episode, she is the final piece to the main six. No more main five, it's the main six. Toy sales,
What is
that's
all
the main reason.
I reached out to your pals about living here.
It all starts with a magical bat.
I think she means the other one.
Yeah, we don't need to know about the bat.
Together trees, well, they're all magically connected.
Okay, so I really liked that episode. Holy crap, that was good. I really don't know what to say because, okay, I guess I'm about to get personal with y'all again. I really don't know what to say because I didn't grow up with a father like that. So, Alphabettal is a father I would have loved to have. Granted, I still want to know about Misty's mom, or T's mom. But still, Alphabettal is definitely a good father figure. I like what they've done with him. Granted, yes, the episode does have some slow points and it does have some a little bit too fast paced of a points, but it's still there and it's still a good episode. In fact, I think it's well, we only got 6-7 episodes in chapter 5, so it's still one of the top I don't know which one's going to be a top episode, because this chapter is pretty good so far. In fact, I probably need to go back to chapter 1 and start actually looking at these things, because I'm kind of starting to wonder if each chapter focuses on one pony, focuses more on one specific pony, because in this chapter we're getting very much a ton on Misty. So, like in the last chapter, we were kind of halfway focused. No, we weren't really focusing just on one pony. So, never mind what I was just saying, because it's a trash, theory in my head. But no, it's a good episode, great episode. I didn't grow up that way, so I don't know the feeling of seeing unconditional love like that. Yes, he didn't, he was trying to remember the Misty that he lost. And he remembered the tiny little filly that somehow went, she got kidnapped and brainwashed and all this stuff. Granted, that we do have to revisit the Opaline storyline eventually. I mean, that's a whole nother matter, though. I'm gonna try not to let my little ADD kick in and focus on 15 different things at a time. But Biddle as a father figure, yes, he's good. I wish I knew that type of father figure growing up. And I look at this, and I'll be real with y'all. Inside of me, internally, I'm getting a little emotional when watching something like this, because I didn't have it growing up, and it disappoints me so much, because the way I did grow up, which I never have been physically abused, but the mental toll on my growing up because of my father has affected me as an adult nowadays. So unfortunately, I don't, I see these kind of father figures, and I strive to have that stuff in my life. And I strive to be that type of person in my life because of seeing things like this and not knowing it. And I think I have been. But I need to get back focused on how Biddle is just trying to leave. I'm trying to get the words in my head because it has been a long day of driving. Biddle is just trying to relive and give her what she used to have before she got lost. And he's trying to still find what he lost as well. There's so many layers to it. And then on top of that, she's just not the pony that he remembers. And she was being so nice, not telling him, look, I'm not this person. I'm having a horrible time. I don't like any of this stuff anymore. I wish you could see this. And in the end, they were both honest with one another, and it was wonderful to see that, because they came together, and we got to see such a moment from Misty that she doesn't know who she is, and she's wanting to find out who she is. And I'm hoping that, well, first, before I say I'm hoping, calm down outside, people. What I'm really hoping is all of these words are combining together, making a coherent thought, but I doubt it really is, but that's a whole nother matter. But what I'm hoping is all of this episode shows us is that Misty's not over at Opaline anymore, because I was hoping, honestly, that Misty would live with Biddle, at least for a little while, and then she would be away from Opaline, and she wouldn't even be there, and Opaline might eventually just, we need the backstory of how Opaline even found Misty and all that stuff, because that's a little like, okay, come on, let's know these things. But I don't feel like we've even gotten that. Obviously, Misty's mom, I don't think we're ever going to know that story. We know her dad, but we ain't ever going to find out that story. I don't know. Honestly, I need to shut up because all my words are so freaking jumbled after watching this. Overall, just a good episode. It brings a smile to my face seeing these things. And I'm just glad that we're finally getting good episodes instead of just boring, you know, like chapter 1 and chapter 2. I'm being honest, chapter 1 and 2 and all that stuff, the very beginning of the series was horrid. I was not enjoying it whatsoever, and I made the most of it. As y'all can tell with every reaction, I've made the most of it. You know, I've watched all the Woodstock and Bridalwood. I've watched everything from this series so far, with the exception of some of Tell Your Tale. And these last 2 chapters is where it's at. If they can keep this momentum, I feel like it could be a good show. But I'm saying that now, and ultimately the show's probably going to get canceled, and well, not canceled in the middle of the series, but eventually it's going to get canceled and the story's going to end and we're going to have to go to G6. So either way though, I'm shutting up, passing it off to y'all. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.